Hi, Coach Greg Sneed here with Lifesaver Financial Services, helping you to keep more of the money you make so you feel better about your life. You can check me out at lifesaverfinancial.com. For the month of April, I've been sharing information to participate in Financial Literacy Month, and we're concluding our discussion on insurance, which is a great way to manage risk and have an insurance company pay some or all of the loss. In previous lessons, we learned about the overall purpose of insurance: homeowners and renters insurance, term life, permanent life. I'm going to skip over health and medical insurance since most of you are already familiar with health insurance, and it would be challenging and a disservice to talk about that in such a short time due to its complexity. I would like to share with you some information on the following types of insurance: disability, liability, unemployment, cyber and computer, and specialty lines. As its name suggests, disability insurance is there to replace lost income when you are unable to work due to illness or injury. Here in the US, we can obtain disability coverage from Social Security system, but you can also purchase disability coverage, and sometimes it's included with your job, from private insurers. There's short-term disability, usually about 90 days or less, and then long-term disability. In practice, there are many conditions that you must satisfy in order to receive these benefits. It can be challenging and a little difficult, so it's good to really know exactly what you have. Some coverages are for a specific line of work, and others are related to you not being able to do any type of work, especially for a long period of time or for life. It's covered that you should know what you have and determine if it's enough. So definitely ask questions about disability coverage. We covered liability coverage in our discussion on homeowners and renters. Key thing, though, is that some of these policies may have a low limit or cap on the coverage, generally about 300,000 or 500,000. When the value of your estate is greater than that, you should consider having supplemental or umbrella coverage. And companies like State Farm, Farmers, and Allstate, they offer these products, but you'll discover that your agent may not make you aware of them, so you have to ask. An easy one: unemployment insurance. The federal state unemployment insurance system helps people who have lost their jobs by temporarily replacing part of their wages while they look for work. Post pandemic, many of you are very familiar with that coverage. Basically, the protection is for job loss that was not your fault. So, no, you can't quit and legally collect unemployment benefits. What does cyber insurance cover? This has been a huge area of protection that's offered, especially to business owners. I sure have it for my business. Besides legal fees and expenses, cyber insurance typically helps with notifying customers about a data breach, restoring personal identities of affected customers, recovering compromised data, repairing damaged computer systems. So, if you have your own business, this is a coverage I highly recommend. Last on the list is what the industry calls specialty lines. This coverage applies to high end jewelry or art collection, classic cars, expensive musical instruments, aircraft, boats, RVs, and professional liability coverage, often referred to as E&O or errors and omission. I'm required to carry that coverage as well. Remember, insurance is there to help you manage the risk of loss. It's probably near the top of everyone's list of unfavorable expenses. It's also at the top of the list of expenses that get cut when money gets tight. That is until the calamity, accident, theft, damage, or illness or death occurs. Then it's that thing that everyone wishes that they had kept or they had in the first place. So be sure to check out my previous lessons on insurance. Remember to check me out at lifesaverfinancial.com. And it's Coach Sneed out.